Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was a little quiet there for a second. I have some really great news to share. Some really good news. Um, I finished all 5 episodes of my original series. Well, not my original series, but my original series. Is called Gentlemen. You're more than welcome to go and check it out. I left the link in the one of the posts. You're more welcome to look at it and just and share and subscribe. Um, but also too, I'm back as well. Yay! I'm back. So yeah, there's that. I'm uh I'm back here for the rest of this month and the month after, which would be September. So I only have to do one episode for my other channel because that's the second part of part 5 of episode 5, actually. So yeah, I think I think what will happen now is now I will be doing some fun stuff that I think I want to share with you. I think I'll be sharing with you. Yeah. So, what is the good news? The good news is like what I said. I'm here. So you got me for 2 months, and then I go back in October to do my other channel and finish the other stuff. And then in November, in November, mm, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens in November. But that's basically the good news. But the announcements are something very simple. It's you know, it's pertaining to the AUs. Now we have we have lots. When I mean we, I mean me. Have a lot of AUs, almost 100 AUs, and plus, like lots of AUs, enough to last a lifetime almost, or a couple of years. Um, I'm thinking that I'll just do the ones that are important. Important um AUs, like ones that set a point or something that's kind of like really cool. Something that's not. I don't know how to explain it. It's like more of like light work for me, and something that I don't have to continuously keep doing. Maybe like a one off, and then maybe do some remasterings for some. Um, is that? But I got something very good. We got some things coming very good this year. So, what is the first thing am I going to do? What is the next movie or the next thing? Well, I think the next movie is going to be Soda Cold Wars. But what we're going to do is we're going to remaster it, and we're going to make it a lot more better, or make it more it's an original Prime. Um I think we're going to do that. And or I can do something else. I don't know, because I did do Soda Cold Wars before. If we do get an encore for Soda Cold Wars, perhaps I guess I could do it then. Um, and then after that, we have Wars Against Henry, but as a remaster, that would be a maybe. That's a maybe on that one. Um, what else? The Paths Will Return. to the channel. So, what is Path? You may be wondering. It's Percy in a Time for Trouble. Percy in Time for Trouble is one of my own originals, and I'm bringing it back. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit cool, something that I should have done before, but I didn't really do. Is us go on my old Wattpad and take a look at some of the AUs I did, and then I think I'll adapt them. Um, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll do that, but I'll do that after Path 3. I'll do that after Path 3. First in Time for Trouble 3. I'll do that afterwards. But there's a lot more important AUs that I think I should adapt. And then there's some other ones that unfortunately, if I have an idea for them or something, I have to cancel them. You know, it's still fresh, it's still the idea, it's still there, you know. And it's not erased forever, but I'm just not gonna adapt it or do it. I'll develop it and I'll see what I could do, but I'm not gonna bring it into light because I just don't feel like it, you know. Yeah. And then after I do some of the AUs that I've made and some from Wattpad and like that, there's gonna be one last final AU. And this one's gonna be a big one. Very big. Very, very, very big. And this is one that I think everyone's gonna like. I think. But we'll see. We shall see. Um, and then next year we got a whole lot of new stuff going on. It's gonna be pretty cool. But I can't tell you it now because telling you it now would be spoiling the surprise. And it is a surprise I think you'll like very much. It's gonna be peak. It's gonna be epic. You're gonna love it, I think. And then after when I finish, but during this year, when I finish the last and final AU that I'm going to do, after that, I think I'm going to retire from making AUs or like adapting them. Yeah, I'm just probably either gonna just I'm gonna still keep writing stories, of course. I'm gonna still write my own stories and everything and do everything like that. But I think I think for like for like things like AUs that I liked on Wattpad and things like that. Like I don't think I'll be adapting them, but what I'll do is I'll do this for you is that if I really like an AU, let's see, let me write this down. If I like a AU and feel strongly about it, I'll as a 1D. So if an AU is good and I like it and it's on Wattpad or whatever, then what I'll do is that I will adapt it, and then I'll just do it like that. But it has to be very strong. The urge has to be very strong for me to adapt it. But otherwise, I'm not adapting anything anymore. Um, AU wise, you know, no, I've done a lot. I've been on YouTube for let's see, so 1, 2, 3, almost 4 or 5 years. No, I think almost 5 years, because I think it's 4. I've been on YouTube for about, let's just say, 4 years. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, and it's a lot. You know, I've been through a lot of ups and downs and left and rights and A, B's and starts and everything like that. It's a lot. It's a lot. But, you know, the most rewarding thing about doing an AU or adapting them is having the creativity to think about how they would look like and how they would do. And now I think it's time for me to put that creative spirit for making AUs on on a whim to rest. So then, yeah, after the last and final AU, like I said, I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire from making AUs. I mean, maybe I'll have what is it? I have a creative urge. Maybe I'll have a creative urge to do it. But other than that, yeah, I'm I'm good for now. I am so okay. But don't worry, I will be doing other things in my retirement for my AUs, for adapting and making AUs, and to make up for it, I'll be doing other things. I'll be doing TTOE, Thomas the Outstanding Engine. I'll bring back soon, and then I'll do mini movies on like Thomas content. I'll do mini movies, or it could be on anything, but mostly Thomas movies. Um, I'll do adaptations like of other people's work. I'll adaptate them. Like Lemmy the Bulldog stuff is I'm definitely adapting. Like most of them, I will be adapting probably. I hope. And then Kiefer Adams definitely. I'm gonna adapt Kiefer Adams stuff, and maybe, just maybe, I'll make a playlist and I'll incorporate it into like the TTOE universe, and I'll make it canon. But it's like an actual biblical Bible type Thomas show, like to to the knit and grit of it the best I can. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to other fandoms. You know, I mean, there's a lot of fandoms out there. You know, I'm definitely not becoming a brony. That's for sure. Definitely not becoming a brony. That is a no. Absolutely not. Transformers, I'm not really interested in. I like Transformers. They're cool. I like them. They're very cool. Very cool. They're very cool. But um, I'm more of a Nintendo type guy, so I might do Mario and Capcom and different other things and do little movies there in that area, or do some other things in different fandoms. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'll do commentary on certain things. I don't know what type of commentary that I'm gonna do. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what I do. And then I might just do just like some real life stuff, like the way like Asmongold or like Moist Critical does things, like the way they talk about different life situations and things like that. And I might do that, maybe, but I might just drop gems instead or pearls. But you know, I don't want to give my pearls out to swine. If it's gonna be wasted, because pearls before swine is the saying they say. You know, don't give your pearls out to people that are just gonna waste them. You know, so I might do that, but that's in the retirement plan. Um, yeah. Um, there is a lot going on. I didn't get an ounce of sleep last night. I didn't sleep at all, like zero sleep, and surprisingly, I'm not exhausted. I should be, but I'm not. So let's see what else is there. I don't know. I really don't know. Hmm. I wish more people would came to the stream. I mean, we only had one person so far, but I don't know. Um, let me see. I can't really think of anything else. If you guys had any comments, questions, or concerns, anything you want to share, anything you want to say, now is the time now before I end the live stream. I gave you guys a couple of minutes to think about what you want to say or whatever. And so, yeah. Hmm. Well, I guess there's nothing much to be said. So, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and listening. And I'll see you in the next TV show or movie. See ya.